Dodgers starter Andrew Heaney tonight. Heaney at 2.66 ERA. He's struck out 92 hitters in 61 innings. He is home run prone, especially lately. He's given up a lot, really, over the last few seasons he has. 12 home runs overall allowed by Heaney. He strikes out Tommy Edman with the slider, and Andrew Heaney starts his night with a strikeout.
And here comes Albert Pujols. Pujols sitting on 698 career home runs.
He strikes out here on a high fastball. Andrew Heaney has punched out the first two, and he gets Pujols on a pitch that Albert normally devastates. Hard ground ball that it's gotten to by Alberto with a throw to first that Vargas can't pick out. Might get there right now, and on 3-0 he just gets under one. Chris Taylor has room to retire the side in the top of the first. Heaney might have gotten away with one there. Jose Quintana, the veteran, starts for the Cardinals this evening. Quintana's had a good year at 3.16 ERA. Really, it's been a revival for him. It's been a few years since he's had numbers even close to this. And he's been great as a Cardinal. Past Quintana, fielded by Donovan. His throw gets Betts at first. Picked out by the Gold Glover Goldschmidt. Bouncing ball to Nolan Arenado, another Gold Glover on the Cardinals side, and he throws out Turner. Will Smith strikes out on the curve, and Jose Quintana with a quality first inning. 1-2-3. Hard hit, one hopper to Trey Turner here. Donovan has good speed, but Turner throws him out.
Here comes Pujols sitting on 698 career home runs. Pujols struck out in his first at-bat.
He drives this one. It's deep to left, and that is 699 for Albert Pujols. A no-doubter puts Pujols one home run away from 700.
From 698 to 699, 1,905 runs scored, 3,376 hits, and 6,190 total bases now for him. I can just keep going through the litany all the way to the Hall of Fame. 2-0 Cardinals as Albert Pujols is one home run away from history.
Right here, Pujols working to a 1-2 count. We talked about it earlier, said he was going to be ready for that fastball, and he wasn't going to miss it. He finally earned the fastball in the 1-2 count and absolutely crushes this ball to left center field. 699. What is Father Time? It's not affecting Pujols right now. You see Dave Winfield absolutely loving it. Everybody's here tonight literally to see this moment right here, and Pujols delivers.
It's the 454th different pitcher that he's homered off of. That is the most pitchers that one batter has hit home runs against all time. Now the focus turns to 700. Albert Pujols homered earlier tonight, one swing away from 700 career home runs. It is worth noting that Albert did hit home runs 499 and 500 in the same game. So there's some precedent for Pujols to hit two in one night to reach a milestone. Pujols sends one in the air. It's deep to left. Taylor's back at the wall. It's 700. Albert Pujols has joined the 700 home run club.
Pujols hits a three-run homer, and he hit 699 and 700 at Dodger Stadium on September 23rd, 2022. 8:23 p.m. Pacific time.
Every Cardinal is out of the dugout congratulating Albert Pujols. The Dodgers are on the top step, clapping for their former teammate and friend who they honored before the game today. Everybody in the ballpark is standing. What a great moment, a Hollywood moment here in LA. And Albert has been writing Hollywood moments all summer long, and you can add this one to the list. 700 home runs for the great Albert Pujols.
Hugs all over the place for Albert Pujols as he celebrates 700 career home runs. A tip of the batting helmet. Albert Pujols for the crowd here. Looks to the sky.
Albert Pujols has joined Barry Bonds, Henry Aaron, and Babe Ruth as the only players to have hit 700 home runs in the big leagues. in this ballpark as a St. Louis Cardinal. High throw from Muncy. That went into the screen, which they're going to say is in play. The umpires might need to talk about that as that ball goes into the screen, into the netting. That netting is considered out of play. So that is a two-base hit where they put Juan Yepez at second base.
Dylan Carlson, the hitter.
Dylan Carlson hammers one toward right field. Mookie Betts can't reach it. Goes over his head. Around third, coming home to score is Yepez. Betts with a good throw to second, but Carlson's in there. It's an RBI double. First run driven in by someone other than Pujols tonight. And it's 6-0 St. Louis.
So good speed at second, and Dylan Carlson. Here's Lars Nootbaar.
Gives it another one right here. Lars Nootbaar has hit one into the seats in right. It is a 2-run homer, and it is all Cardinals here at Dodger Stadium tonight. 8-0 St. Louis. Now nobody on as Juan Yepez bats. Yepez with a drive toward the left field corner. If it's fair, it is gone, and that's another home run for the Cardinals tonight. This one comes from Juan Yepez. That's his 12th of the year. St. Louis has hit 4, including Pujols' 699th and 700th homers. And it is 9-0 in favor of the Cardinals. It's a rare game where the Dodgers are just on the wrong side of the blowout.
Here's Lars Nootbaar.
Nootbaar with a ground ball base hit. Carlson's come on his way to the plate. And the Cardinals have put up a 10 spot on the Dodgers tonight. It's the second time this season LA's allowed 10 runs in a game. And Lars Nootbaar's driven in 3. Hanser Alberto is pitching here in the 8th inning with Alec Burleson batting in place of Pujols. And Alec Burleson sends this one deep into the California night. It is 11-0 Cardinals. And Alec Burleson on a night where Albert Pujols has hit his 700th home run. Burleson has hit his first major league homer. Comes off a third baseman.
And now Corey Dickerson is pitching for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 9th.
As Gavin Lux gets a base hit off of Dickerson. That ball caught in right by Carlson for the first out.
The pitch by Dickerson, and that's lined to left field. Coming on, it's Nootbaar to make the catch. 2 down.
Fly ball to right. Dylan Carlson will put this one away, and the St. Louis Cardinals dominate the Dodgers tonight, 11-0 at Dodger Stadium. But this one will be long remembered, not for the lopsided score, but for the fact that Albert Pujols reached 700 career home runs here in LA with a multi-home run performance that shook the crowd here in Southern California and proposed an 11-0 victory on the way for St. Louis.
Pat and Chase is presented by Roman, the official men's digital health clinic of Major League Baseball.